Let me begin with one question. How many of you, please raise your hand if you are not exercising at all, or if you are irregularly doing daily exercises? Okay, so that's a pretty good number. I think you are not alone in that category. I was like that, and so the problem is, if you do not exercise regularly, you do not get health benefits. That's everyone knows. Doctor will say that. You have to exercise regularly, right? So that is the problem, and I had that problem, and I had to do some exercise. Then I found a solution for myself. In today's presentation, I'm going to have a proposal to you to adopt what I adopted as a proposal to you if you feel necessary. And that solution is sustainable exercise. I coin it as sustainable exercise. In my presentation today, I will be talking about background. Background, we'll talk about why it is needed. The second is, what are sustainable exercise different categories, and pros and cons of sustainable exercise, and conclusion. In conclusion, I would say, you guys, if you feel necessary, adopt it tomorrow. So as a in background, my personal experience, as I said, I was joining the gym, but I failed to continue. And I tried outdoor jogging also. I discontinued for various reasons. And I'm not alone. According to US Health and Human Services data, 70% of Americans do not exercise. 70%. And among those who exercise, only 30% do regular exercise. So that means calculates 9% only. Only 9% Americans do regular exercise. Despite the fact that if you jog 30 minutes for 5 days in a week, we can change your health significantly. Significant improvement in your health. Despite the fact that only 9% Americans do regular exercise. How big is that? So what are the reasons for discontinuity? Why people are not regular? Among those, like time is a constraint, financial or other, like hot and cold temperatures, crowd, safety, pollution, too busy at work and handling children. So of course these are common factors that we have to deal with. And because of these reasons, we tend to discontinue the regular exercise and pose ourselves to the health risk. So I feel this need for myself. Exercise needs to be sustainable. I could not go there regularly because of these various reasons. So then I thought sustainable exercise is needed because you need to be continued to get the health benefit. Then for myself, I found that certain exercise I do inside my home. I call them sustainable because they are easy to perform at my flexibility and at my convenience, and there is no equipment needed. And that ensures continuity. So that's the solution that I found for myself. So, go next. So what is sustainable exercises? They are done indoor mostly. I say mostly because it can be done in the backyard as well. It doesn't need to be indoor. Then they are easy to perform with no equipment at all. And at your flexibility, you have some important work to do. You have to go outside. You miss that for a particular time, but you can come back home and do it again the same day, right? So why I'm saying sustainable is because these are comfortable activities. Being comfortable means you feel like doing it, so they can be sustained. And I'm trying to attach green attribute, being an engineer working for the power sector, use electricity. If you rely on the equipment that use electricity, you never know where the power is coming from. Maybe from 4 or 5 power plants, right? So minimize the use of these devices. How much electricity will be saved in the whole of America? Think about that. So I would like to attach that green attribute there as well. So what are these activities? What are these sustainable exercises? So they are very common. We know all of them. All of us know that. Jogging in place, that jogging inside your home, walking, push-ups, jumping jacks, crunches, light weightlifting, step exercises, dancing, and squats. These are very easy to do. That can be done inside the home. So this picture shows already doing jogging in place, and that can be, jogging indoor can be done. Inside your house, you just stand at one place and just like jogging for a certain period of time. And jogging indoors, you have to find the stairs. Maybe 30 feet or 40 feet of stairs, you can go back and forth, run inside with your shoes. Next slide. What about walking? You have to find a space inside your home. You can go upstairs, stairs, come down, keep walking. That's easy. You don't have to dress up well like you go to the gym and you put on sports dress, something like that. Waste your time, you can do that. Next. How about push-ups? See, that businessman is doing push-up at his work. It's that easy. You can do any place inside the house. I use stairs and flat surface. I do that every day. Next slide. How about jumping jacks? They are very good cardio exercises. Good for warm-up, and all of us have done this jumping jacks at school, so you can match your childhood memories. Easy to do it. Crunches. So this is very good for your abdominal exercises. Muscles you can do anywhere. Bedroom or living room, anywhere you can do that. Just have a mat. Lightweight lifting. You don't have to have that expensive heavy lift, lifting equipment and tools. You can find anything at your home. Identical items, maybe milk jars, carry them and try some. I do lift some 2 small chairs sometimes. They're balanced. Next slide. Step exercises. Most of us have stairs at home. You can walk off the stairs and come down like aerobic exercise. If you don't have stairs, you can build one small step and then go up and down, right? That's what we need to do. And it can be done easily. How about dancing? It's good for heart and can lift your spirits and it feels like overfilling boost. And this is very good exercise. And everybody knows that. If you have good music, tune to it and dance. Next slide. Squats. I found this very, very useful. And this is, strengthens your legs and buttocks, and you can practice at home, anywhere. You have to check with a chair, you lift yourself up, you fall, you can sit on the chair and try practicing that. So, next slide, please. So, what are the pros and cons? I'll go first. Since they are comfortable activities, you can do it at home at your own time, flexibility, it can be done, they can be done. So they are most likely to be continued. We're looking at the continuity of your exercises. Only then you get health benefits, right? What about second? Health benefits, because of regular exercises, once you are physically strong, you are mentally strong. Saves money and time. You don't have to have that expensive equipment at your home, or you subscribe to monthly fees for your gym and all that. Save money, time, because you don't have to drive there, you don't have to set aside time for that activity. And another benefit I see is you can keep your air quality the way you want. I have air purifier in my house. Whenever I exercise, I just turn it on and run it. So you can improve the air quality and temperatures as well. If you are jogging outside in the hot weather, you can control inside, control your temperature in your house, and do it. It's safe. No safety concerns, because you don't have to jog outside, stranders or mountain lions and hiking trails like that. No driving needed. Of course, you don't have to drive to do inside the house. No risk of contagious disease. If you go to, you have heard about staph and all that, going to gym, catching diseases, you don't have to suffer that. No overstretching. When you are dealing with the machines like they are driven by motors. You have to tune yourself with the machine. In this case, now, control yourself. Can be done indoor at any location. You can do it anywhere. Friend's house, you go to another place, you can be in a hotel or lodge. I did that when I was visiting my parents back in Nepal, and I was there for 7 days. I tried this on the rooftop. So 7 days of visiting my parents with exercise every day. Appropriate for all ages. Safe for children, elderly, spiritual. Next slide. What are the cons? Maybe little distraction within home because you are dealing with your family members, not a big issue. All the interior size may not be appropriate, but for certain activities, they're good. Right? Next bit. So at last, what I want to say is, if you have these constraints I explained, you are on those categories, you want to have health benefits, start with this, with sustainable exercise. Take the health benefits, but before doing that, you need to consult physicians. You may have your conditions. Learn to conduct these activities and stay healthy with sustainable activities. Thank you very much. Give for three questions. Yeah. Okay.
What is your favorite exercise, and when do you find time to do it?
Sorry, I missed the first part.
What is your favorite exercise?
Oh, okay. Yeah, my favorite has been jogging indoor. Because in my house, I found that it's about 40 feet long stretch. And I have bought a new shoe that is worn inside only. I wear it inside only. And I just jog for like 30 minutes every day. So that's my favorite. It makes me sweat. It's like, what I've seen is my BP has gone down by 10 points, and I don't have to take any medicine. Doctor prescribed me medicine for BP. I don't have to take that. And I have lost about 10 pounds. So that's great. That's my favorite. And about the time, as soon as I go home, first thing I do is that. So, but it can be flexible. I can do like half an hour later or half an hour before. So, yeah, that's good.
By chance, do you know exercising or jogging in the closed environment versus outside in the fresh air, does that make any difference?
Yeah, that's a good question. If you, outdoor, it depends on what kind of area you are. If you are jogging on a busy street, right, a lot of cars are running. Of course, you are exposed to a lot of air pollution. And inside, it depends on, as I said, I have air purified inside. That kills all the germs and it filters all the suspended particulate matters. So I get this much thick of this particulate and air purified. So how? I just wanted how much dirt is there in there. I thought inside it is better. So.
What does it mean? Short, we need to get to our other speakers. Okay,
All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
You can take some time to write down your comments for Mohan while we introduce our next speaker. David Chen. His title of speech is 20 Pavilion and Love Story.